Trap God, I was serving up the hallway. Ayy, with a gold at baby. With a gold at baby. Ayy, with a dough at baby. In the bank, you know I ain't tryna blow that baby.
Hey you guys, it's your girl Diva Alethea and I'm back to show you guys my eyebrow tutorial. I wanted to show you guys how I do my eyebrows on a daily basis. In general, I have thin eyebrows, so I get them threaded with a little arch to give them more of a shape, but because I have thin eyebrows, I still have to fill them in with pencil. So right now I'm just putting back my hair and I don't want to get anything in the way, but I use the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, which has two sides. It has a spoolie and it has the little eyebrow pencil on the other side. And I got this from Target, which was $2, and it works like frigging magic. And I love it so much. And here I am using my primer. This will keep my eyebrows intact. There will be no smudging and it's waterproof, so no smearing. And I put this on first so my eyebrows be on fleek all day. And I know some people don't like that word, but whatever, fleek, 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 whatever. So I'm gonna start filling in my brow with the pencil. I always start with my right eyebrow and I start at the bottom and then I work my way to the top. And I just follow the hairs on my eyebrow and then I start filling it in, but I don't like to fill in the beginning of the brow because I like to use the spoolie, as you can see, so it could give a more defined shape. Okay, so when I'm done using a spoolie on my eyebrow, I get my concealer by NYX in the color Nutmeg, and I get my brush, and I use the flat-headed brush. You can use flathead, you can use an angle, you can use any small brush. I prefer the flat brush because it just does the job for me. And then, as you can see, I'm using the concealer on the bottom of my brow, and then I will start to bring down the concealer and blend it out. I usually like to use my fingers. You can use a blending brush for that. I use both depending on my mood or just depend on how I feel when I'm doing my eyebrows every time. Whatever you're comfortable with, you just blend out your concealer because you don't want any excess concealer on your eyebrows and you don't want to look crazy. So as you can see, I'm blending it out to get it more defined and making it look pretty, and I'm using my spoolie at the beginning of my brow to give it more of that natural look because you don't want your eyebrows to look harsh in the front. You know, your eyebrows start out looking light and then it gets darker towards the middle, towards the end. So as you can see the difference between my right eyebrow and my left eyebrow. And my left eyebrow, it's trouble. Like, it's so annoying because my right eyebrow is long and thinner, and then my left eyebrow is short but thicker with hair. So my left eyebrow has always been a challenge for me, but that is what the concealer is there for. So anytime I make a mistake or anything, the concealer and the brush helps me out to define my eyebrow to make it look like my right eyebrow. So as you can see, I'm just doing the same thing like I did with my right eyebrow. I took my pencil and I draw over the hairs of my eyebrow, and I'm taking the spoolie and a little bit of the concealer to the beginning of my eyebrow because, like I said before, I want my eyebrows to have that natural look. You don't want that harsh look on your eyebrows. So now I'm doing the same thing like I said before. You take the flat-ended brush or whatever brush you desire and you take your concealer and you outline the below your eyebrow, and then you start to bring down the product and give it that nice shape. So once you are done with the bottom, you can start working your way back up to the top and start defining the top of your brow, which you see me doing, and I'm defining the tail part of my brow because it needs to be similar to my right brow because, like I said before, this is my challenging brow, the left eyebrow for me, unfortunately. So as you can see, I'm just lining it up and I want to make sure my shape is right, and I just like to blend it out using my fingers, and that's what I like to do because, believe it or not, the fingers could do a lot of things. And I use my fingers, I use my brush, and I got my brush like I said, and either one works, so it depends on what you're comfortable with, and I just like to try my best to get this brow perfect as possible because it is a challenge, but practice make perfect and you got to do what you got to do. And I am done, you guys. I am just going to blend out any extra concealer that I may have. And I see I have a little primer in the corner there of my eyebrow, so I'm just going to get that with my blending brush, and I am good to go. So let me just fix up my hair a little bit and get it laid for the guys, hunty. Okay, so I hope you guys like my tutorial. If you want any more tutorials, comment, like, leave it in the comment sections and all that good stuff. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.
Welcome to the good life, where niggas are CLD, won't even get pulled over in they new V. The good life, let's go on a